Push the record button, James. Hi guys, gals. It's a CNC woodworker with you here again. The DIY CNC woodworker. I'm assuming this is showing up on the screen here. This design is something I came up with to carve with my CNC router over here. Let me pan over and show you that. Oh, there it is. This is going to go on that front piece on the vanity cabinet I'm building for my wife. This will go on that big front space that was just kind of bare and needed something. I'm going to carve this design, then I'll come along and once it's all carved out, I'll mill this board down or cut this board down to a even edge all the way around it. And then this edge here I will take and contour on my router. Put a contour edge on this, then I will attach this, glue it to the front of that cabinet, that vanity cabinet that I'm building, to kind of fill in that big empty space that's just there with nothing on it. So this again is a design I came up with, a little something I put together off of Easel, which is Inventable's software that they have. And this was the design that they had in their design packages. So that's what I'm doing now. As soon as this is done, I've not been out in the garage working for the last couple of days. I've been a little under the weather, so I'm giving myself a little rest as it is, a couple of days off. But tomorrow, if everything goes as planned, I'll be back out in the garage. I'll be finishing up the electrical wiring project I started. Running those new electrical outlets and conduit, get that all done and completed. And once that's done, I'll be getting back on the actual cabinet construction itself, which was, we were at a painting stage. So that's what I'll start back up with once I get all of this taken care of. So just wanted to run a little short clip, show you what I'm doing. Kind of feels funny to be back on my CNC router. It's been a couple of months now since I've done anything with it. She still runs, she still works. It took me a couple of minutes to get everything back in my head, pulled back up, okay, this step, this step, this step, to get it ready to go. But it came back once I sat down and started looking at everything. I thought, oh, okay, this is what I do, this is what I do. I don't know about you, but myself, if I don't do something on a regular basis, it kind of just disappears from me. But this one hadn't gone too far back in the woods, so I was able to pull it out and start it all over again. So it's running now. I'm going to let it run. It's going to be several hours before this carving is completed. But we'll just sit here and kind of monitor it and let it go. I just thought I'd film this little clip, let you know what I'm still doing this stuff. I'm still working with it. And this is where we're at. So we'll be back with you again shortly. Hello guys. DIY/CNC woodworker here with you again today. It's been a little bit since I've made a video. I'm just going to tack this on to the end of the last one I did a week or so ago. Things have been kind of slow around the shop due to, I guess I can call them physical needs, problems I've been having this last week. I've not been able to get out in my shop and do any work. I haven't even been out there. Thought I'd get out there today, but not the case. Still having quite a bit of pain in this shoulder here. It's hard to work. I don't know how many of you have arthritis, but I seem to got a good dose of it from my dear old mom. But the ankle that bothered me so bad all last week, I couldn't hardly walk on it. Finally eased off some, but that's because I've been off of it for a week. I'm kind of afraid as soon as I get back up on it and get out in the garage again, it's going to just flare right back up. But in the meantime, I have to make my plaques for my monthly giveaway at our church. So I've got two going here. This one is, I've titled I Will Sing. It's Psalms 89:1. I will sing of the Lord's great love forever. With my mouth I will make your faithfulness known. through all generations. So that's one of the plaques that I'm making, and it's in the process of carving now. Estimate about 6 hours to carve that plaque. So it's just started. It's got 4% done, so it's got another. Still got 6 hours, 5 hours, and 45 minutes to go. So I just thought I would show that to you. I think that'll show up on the screen there. Let you know that I haven't died, even though even though I feel like I have at time to time. Well, not really, but just been a little under the weather. But we're getting there. So in the meantime, the vanity build's kind of been put on hold. I need to get back out there and get finished on it, but I got the garage door insulated, the air conditioner thing installed, and it's all ready to go. We're just waiting on me. The electrical wiring installation that I started in my shop got to the point it's at. It's been sitting there for over a week now. I need to get back on that and get that completed. It's all just a matter of getting out there and getting it done. I just haven't been able to. I haven't felt like I've been able to. So we'll get there. But all things at its time, I suppose. But I just wanted to show you this. Let me pan around here to my router. Just move over. Of course, you won't be able to see much of anything. It's just doing this thing as it does faithfully. Set it up, turn it on, let it go, and it just goes and does this thing. I couldn't be more pleased with this piece of equipment that I got from Inventables. This X-Carve, it works great, especially since I got that DeWalt 611 router. Of course, you all know, if you've followed this channel, or if you've even familiar with Inventables and been following their work, you know that spindle they originally sold with this thing was a bust. Some Chinese-made piece of junk, I guess, but everyone I know had problems with it. But this 611 router seems to be the trick. It's working like a champ. So I'm just going to let that sit there and run. Come back around here. And I'm just going to pause the video for now. When I've got something more to show you, we will come back and show it to you. For now, this is DIY/CNC Woodworker, and we will be back with you again soon. Okay guys, we are just about done with this. It's 99%, but I see it's got a lot more carving to do than I thought it did. This thing takes quite some time. It's been carving now for almost 6 hours, or a little over 6 hours. And it's still probably got another 15-20 minutes to go. But it looks pretty good from what I can see at first glance. As I say, with the computer here, they've come out to where now they give you an estimated time or an assumed time of carving. It says 6 hours and 5 minutes. It's showing 99% done, but I see that it's still got to carve in the colon and the 1 down here, and it's carving up here in this part of the program now. So it's got a ways to go yet. So I'm going to wait till it's done, and I'll come back and show you the completed result. Okay, here we are. All right. Well, I was going to film this last little bit, video I should say, this last little bit of it carving this outside piece, but wouldn't you know it, my receiver batteries decided they didn't want to work anymore, so I had to run get some more. Jeez, well, whatever. Okay, here we are. This looks good as far as I can tell. at first glance. Now what I'm going to do is get this thing out of the way, bring it up, and let's look at both sides for a comparison here. This is my I Will Sing plaque, Psalm 89. I added, it was Psalm 89:1, but I added, when I turned this over and changed this font, I added verse 2 to it because I felt that they went together well. I'll read them to you here in a second. This is, but you can see, this looks a whole lot better. Now that Psalm, I called it I Will Sing. It says Psalm 89:1 and 2, I will sing to the Lord's great love forever. With my mouth I will make your faithfulness known through all generations. I will declare that your love stands firm forever, that you established your faithfulness in heaven itself. And that's, of course, I will take it outside and route these outside edges after I run this side through the thickness planer and plane that all off. So instead of being 3/4 inch thick, it'll be an 1/8 inch or so less. It'll be about 1/2 inch, a little bit thicker than 1/2 inch. But that's that one. Now I have one more to do. Yes, it looks great. No, I don't want to share it. File. Open. Be still. As soon as this comes up, it's my Be Still plaque, Psalm 46:10, which I'm going to go in there and change it also from this Lavandia script, it's called. I think that's the correct terminology for it. Let me zoom in on that. Lavandia script. I will change that to this script that I used here on this one, this kind of a square block script. It just seems to cut better. And again, I'm using my 30-degree V-bit. I was going to show you those bits. Here's one of them here. It's yeah, it's a 30-degree V-bit. Can you see that little thing? And this point here on the one I did yesterday, it was wore down quite a bit. I started not to use it, but I did anyway. And there you go. So to keep these videos from getting so long, I'm going to go ahead and post what I filmed the last couple of days, or not filmed. You can tell how old I am. What I have videoed the last several days. And go ahead and post that up tonight so the video won't be so long in length. And I'll go ahead tomorrow, get this one restarted and cutting. Then I'll take the one I just finished out into the garage and run it through the thickness planer. And then run it across the router to route the edges on it, put some sort of a contour on those edges of the wood to soften that up so it's not such a stark 90-degree cut off there. A little easier on the hand when you handle it. So that's it for now. So again, I appreciate you watching. I thank all my new subscribers for coming on board and subscribing with me. It gives me some confidence that some people are interested in what I'm doing and appreciate it. So I thank you for watching, and if you are watching and you haven't subscribed, again, I would request that if you watch my videos and if you get anything out of them, that you go ahead and subscribe. It just kind of reinforces the reasons why I do this in the first place. So again, the DIY CNC woodworker here, and we will talk to you again real soon.